Hi everybody, this is Valerie Curry, your ACE instructor. I just wanted to make this short video to say hi and welcome you to the ACE Math course and give you a little bit of a video tutorial how to navigate the course and just say hi and let you know that if you have any questions at any time, I'm happy to video chat with you or chat on our text or whatever's the best way to communicate for you. Um, I just want to, like I said, give you a quick orientation to the course. This up here is our course name, and down here is our breadcrumb trail. Really, we're only going to be using content communications evaluation, and you can use Fanshawe Online Help. This is a great help button if you have any questions about how to upload anything, discussion forums, anything like that. The Fanshawe Online Help is really quite good. It has videos and text and everything else, so please feel free to make use of that. Up here, we have a listing of the different courses that you might have available to you. I'm guessing most of you only have one or two courses in there, so you can click in there. This is your email icon, so if there's any class alerts or anything like that, I will usually send out an email so that you'll have a little icon showing there's an email there. This is subscription alerts. I wouldn't worry about those too much. And this is update alerts, which are alerts from the college. The home page here is an announcement page. So for most of you, you probably see the welcome message, and it's just saying again, hi, glad you're here. And if there's anything I can do to help you, please do reach out. I will also post notices in here about any course updates if we're getting close to the end of the course, or if there's been any changes in the course or anything like that, that will all be here. This instructor information is again just my name and my email address. There's also a Fanshawe Online email address. Please feel free to use either one of them. Upcoming events, we don't use that very much in this course because you are all going at your own pace, so it's kind of hard to schedule any events, so you probably won't look at that too much. And again, updates, if there's any updates, I'll put that in through there. The bulk of your course time will be spent, like I said, up on this breadcrumb trail. Content is where we get into the meat of things, so if we click on the content button, you will see all the information there. The course information is the course information sheet, which tells you what we're going to be working on, how things are evaluated, all those fun things. Getting started is just some orientation kind of things, first steps, that kind of stuff. And more orientation. Health and safety is just kind of a standard thing we put in all colleges. Weekly schedule, basically if you're working through one unit a week, if you start at the very beginning of the course, you'll be fine. Depending on where you jump into the course, you might have to double up on some of those units to be done by the end of the course. The end course date will be posted on the first page, so you can see that when you look at the announcements. The schedules are also posted here, the class schedules for Elmer and St. Thomas and Woodstock and Tillsonburg. So if you're unsure, if you want to do some tutorial classes and you're unsure about when the class is running, just access those. Course resources. This is just some stuff I've put in to help people, if they need some little extra help. This Khan Academy link, I love it. I will probably reference it in your comments for assignments if you're having any difficulty with any particular unit. It is a great resource for you, your family, anybody. It has content ranging from kindergarten to university. It has videos, tutorials, hints, interactive assignments. It's really quite a wonderful site. So, if you have some time, take a link through there. Formulas, this is just our formula sheet that you find at the front of your book. Having said that about the book, you should all have your textbook by now. And if you don't, please do see the coordinator of your location to get that. So the way the course is set up is a lot of it is you're working through a book with some online resources for it. So if we look at week 1, week one, it'll give you week one assigned numbers. It will tell you which pages. I like to give you a joke too. Um, Learning outcomes, the directions. Week one works on Unit 11, and starting on page 589 is where you will check your answers. The way the book is set up, it will show you how it's going to explain something, and then it will have checkpoints that you can check the answers in the back of the book. And then at the end of the unit, there will be drill questions. Just do every other one because they only have the answers in the back of the book for every other one. And then there's a series of assignment exercises, and the assignment exercises are covered. You can get the answers for those in the back of the book, but there are certain ones that don't have the answers in the back of the book. And some of those I do want you to submit in the submission folder, which I'll show you in a minute. So for example, in Unit 1, I want you to submit questions 4, 8, 16, and 24. And you can do that by either taking a picture of your work or scanning it, or some people like to do it on the computer, but that's a lot of work. So please feel free to handwrite it, take a picture, scan it, and upload it into the submission folder that way. If you really want to do it on the computer, by all means, feel free to do that, but when we get into some of the later chapters, that's going to be a little more complicated because we have lots of exponents and brackets and graphing and that kind of stuff. So, but that's totally up to you. If you want to do it that way, that's fine. So as you can see here, we work through each week. There are 4 tests and 4 assignments in the unit. So as you're working through, you'll see week 6 is our first test. There'll be some instructions for the test. Each unit each test has a practice test, and you can download that, and the answers are posted with it. So if you want to get an idea of how you will do on the test, then we can do that. And there's a link for your practice test as well. This first assignment, you do need to talk to your site coordinator to obtain that and get that, and that does have to be done in class. All the tests and assignments do have to be done in class unless other arrangements have been made otherwise. Okay, so again, working through week 7 to 12, there's test 2 and assignment 2 is week 12, and then going down to week 18, test 3 and assignment 3, and at the end, test 4 and assignment 4. All tests are closed book. You can use a calculator, but no phones, no internet, no any of that fun stuff. It's basically a paper test, like I said, unless you've done made arrangements otherwise. Also on your your weekly workload, there is this section called it's a discussion forum for muddy moments, and it's just if you have any question that you're stuck on, you can post the question in there, and you could also go in and answer anybody's post. I go in there and regularly monitor that, so if somebody posts a question and you see it, please do feel free to answer those questions. I will go in and monitor it just to make sure that all the information is correct, but the best way to learn is to teach, and so by all means, please engage with each other and ask each other questions and answer each other's questions. It's a great way to connect with your other students and to reinforce your own learning as well. Communications, you probably won't use that much. We don't take attendance. There is a class list. Discussions is those muddy moments. We don't have groups or surveys, so don't worry about that too much. Evaluations, you will see. That's where you see your grades. And so there will be a grade posted for week 1, week 2, week 3, those kinds of things. And that's where you'll see the comments on the feedback of your assignments that you've handed in as well. You'll also see we don't have any quizzes that you can see on here right now, unless, like I said, there's been some special arrangements made. So that's something you can talk to your site coordinator about. Submissions is where you are going to submit your homework. So each week has its own submission folder. Please make sure you're submitting the correct homework in the correct submission folder, because it is tied to your grade book. So if you submit the wrong assignment in the wrong folder, it doesn't hook up with your grade book. So I'll usually just send you a quick email and say, you put it in the wrong one, can you just resubmit, so it lines up with your grade book. So it's pretty easy. You just click on the submission folder, say add file, and wherever you're adding it from your phone, your computer, wherever, just click on my computer and then upload, and then once it's uploaded, you just click add. And then it's there, and I get a notification that it's there, so you don't have to do anything more after that. You can put some comments in here if there's some area that you were really stuck on, or you had a question on, or anything like that, then please feel free to upload there. Yeah, and so that's content, communications, evaluations. Like I said, the help is there for you. Up here is your email. Everybody has a Fanshawe Online email now, so there will be some messages passed out through there. So if you see that little orange icon when you're in the course, then just click on there and see what's going on. Notifications is some stuff that's happening from the college, so those go out to everybody. And this up here is your course listing. So if you have other courses other than the absolutely fantastic, fabulous ACE Math course, they'll be listed there as well. So you can navigate to them there as well. So I just wanted to say that, please feel free to reach out to me anytime. We can arrange for a video chat, or text, phone call, whatever works for you to make sure that we are helping you through this course. As you all know, that there are tutorial sessions set up at the different campus locations, so please access them as well. The instructors there are extremely good and extremely helpful. And it's our goal to help you get through this with whatever you need, so please do not hesitate to ask us for anything. Okay, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care, everybody.